Hi, welcome back. Just a quick discussion piece, really. We are just 2 days away, as I record this, from expanded and enhanced, and I have my 91 gigabytes downloaded, ready to go. So, whole new game apparently. Needless to say, I'm extremely excited to have all of the new house special works, a couple of new cars, and I haven't had time to plan any builds on them yet. The garage space from GTA Plus and so on. I'm really looking forward to it. I am going to miss the first 2 or 3 days due to business and family stuff, which is a bit frustrating. But don't worry, I'll get in there soon enough and start enjoying it and making some content. So all this sounds great, but really I want to know who out there has GTA Plus and what do you think about it? I've been giving it a lot of thought recently. Do I agree? Do I not agree? To start with, I think I was quite negative. I'm like, well, I already bought the game. I've been free to play forever. I know some people think I haven't due to the money I've got, but that came from doing a lot of heists for fun back in the day. So I'm like, why should I? Why should I pay? I think it's £8 a month, something like that. Why should I pay that? I thought to myself. But then I sat back, took a slightly more holistic view and thought, well, games like GTA Online, they are live service games. For a live service game, there's a lot of people sat there in the studio working on this constantly. And somebody's got to pay, and I've just pulled out my receipt. I paid £40 back in 2015 when this came on PC for the game, and I haven't put a penny in since. Perhaps it's unreasonable to expect people to keep churning out cars and story content and stuff for me to enjoy and not put anything in. For me, it comes down to the business model that the game itself uses. So if you take games, for example, like Star Trek Online, which I play but do not recommend, it works on the whale principle. Everything's very expensive. Even a single digital ship is sort of $30, and it can go on up, and for reasons there's no point in going into, but some people have spent hundreds and quite a few people have spent thousands of dollars on the game. I just can't see how it's worth that much. I also play a lot of Once Human, or at least I will do again once some new content arrives. And on that, there's a loot crate system, which is ridiculous. But there's also a battle pass. A nice free battle pass. You get a lot of stuff. But if you want to put in, it's about £7.50. You can then get the better battle pass. I have a female character, of course. There's lots of nice clothes in there for her to wear. There's lots of nice stuff for my base. It's £7.50 and it lasts 60 days. I get the feeling I'm putting some money into the game because I've bought 4 of these now. But just small, manageable drip feed amounts to help pay for the development, and I get something back in return. And I do like that model. I think when you start to realise that somebody has to pay for all this, my preference is a lot of people paying a small amount and getting some fun stuff for their money. I say I like my battle passes. I put no money into Star Trek Online at all, not a single penny, because I disagree with the model. There is no small fun purchases in that game. So on that basis, I appear to have talked myself into GTA Plus. I'm obviously going to subscribe at the start to get a 100-car garage and work fairly hard to get a relatively static collection of cars in there and free up my other garages. But I'm really quite thinking of either keeping the sub going, or perhaps it being one of those things where I subscribe 1 month every 2 months, 1 month every 3 months, something like that. A chance to rearrange the garage to enjoy some of the stuff in the game depending on how much I'm playing. So that's my view on GTA Plus without having been able to play with any of it yet, just thinking about it whilst we wait. I need to get in game now and record something to go in the background of my little talk around the subject. And if you let me know what you think, I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, I gave myself a 5-minute limit and I'm jolly well going to stick to it for once. So thank you so much for listening.